Hey you, just remember I'm the boss and you're nothing. You're nothing and I'm the boss. Well, I guess that makes you the boss of nothing. I broke a mirror, got 7 years bad luck, but my attorney thinks he can get it cut to 5 with good behavior. If a psychiatrist sings hip hop music, would that be called shrink rap? There's a guy from New York City, goes to Tennessee, got his rifle with him. He's there to shoot ducks. He's looking around, he sees a duck, raises his rifle, shoots, and the duck falls down just behind the fence over there. A fellow from New York goes over, he leans his rifle up against the fence, he climbs over, starts to grab his duck. Farmer comes along, guy from Tennessee, says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And the New York fellow says, "I'm picking up my duck here. I shot it and it fell down here on your property." The guy from Tennessee says, "Well, it's my property, so it's my duck." And the New York City guy says, "No, I shot the duck. It's my duck." And the farmer says, "No, it's my duck." And the fellow from Tennessee says, we got a way here in Tennessee of solving disputes like this that come up now and then between two gentlemen. And what we'll do, we kick each other in the groin until one of us gives up, and the other person then gets the duck and gets to keep it. And the New York fellow says, "Well, that sounds reasonable." And the fellow from Tennessee says, "Well, since it's my idea and I'm from Tennessee, I'll kick you first, and then it'll be your turn." And the New York fellow says, "Oh, okay." So the fellow from Tennessee just winds up and kicks as hard as he can, kicks the New York fellow right in the groin. The fellow from New York falls down on the ground. He's rolling around. He's in pain, agony. Ow, 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 ow. And after a couple of minutes, he staggers back up to his feet. And he says to the fellow from Tennessee, "Okay, now it's my turn." And the fellow from Tennessee said, "Never mind, keep the duck." There's a duck walked into a drugstore, and the duck told the druggist, "I want to order some chapstick." And the druggist said, "Do you want to pay cash for that, or you want to put that on a charge card?" And the duck says, "No, just put it on my bill." Back when I was younger, I guess a lot of you know I used to play professional baseball. I was with the New York Yankees. I was their star player for a while. We were playing in the World Series against the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's how long ago it was. And I was up to bat, and they threw the first pitch, and I connected, of course. And the ball started rising into the air, very high arc. And I began to run the bases at a very fast clip, as I was known to do. And as I passed the first base, the first baseman yelled out, "Hey, did you hear they traded your contract? You've been sold." And I ran to second base, and I yelled to the second baseman, "Who did they trade me to? Who did they trade me to?" And he said, "They traded you to the Brooklyn Dodgers." And of course, at that time, the New York Yankees needed money, and they knew I was their biggest asset, so they sold me to the Brooklyn Dodgers. And here I was running the bases, and I was playing against the Brooklyn Dodgers, my team now. And just then, the ball that I had hit went so high, bounced against a light pole, came down toward third base, and just as I grounded third base. I reached up into the air, I grabbed the ball, tagged myself out, and won the game for my new team. That's a true story. Why does man kill? Man kills for food, sometimes for a beverage. In Hollywood, they don't throw the garbage away, they just make it into a TV show. If you give your kid certain names, you are determining what their occupation is going to be. For example, if you call your boy Jeeves, he's most likely to become a butler. Or if you call your son Pops, he'll be the stage doorman. But it also works in reverse. If you give your kid a name, sometimes it keeps them from getting certain jobs. An example would be if you name your daughter Buffy, you pretty well cut down on her chances of becoming a nun. Sister Buffy. You know, there are some unfinished phrases in the Bible. The lion shall lay down by the lamb. And the part that they left out was, but the lamb won't get a whole lot of sleep. Some people think my hair is fake. Actually, my hair is real. It's my head that is fake. I went to a general store, but they wouldn't let me buy anything specific. They figured out the speed of light. I almost figured out the speed of dark, but I wasn't able to read the instruments.